And today is going to be probably one of the quickest, most mind-blowing hacks for your hashtag strategy that you have ever seen. And we're really, really excited to hopefully be the first ones to show you how to do this. But we're calling this instant hashtags with Chat GPT. And not only are they instant, we're going to show you a few tweaks on input to make them relevant. And anytime a hashtag is relevant, it's going to help you grow your reach on Instagram. Used to be just Instagram primarily, maybe a little Twitter, but also other platforms are kind of hopping on the hashtag train as well. So this has a lot of applications. And for after we show you a few of these demos, we're going to show you specifically how our dashboard, obviously, we are partial to it because frankly, it's the best, but we're going to show you how to plug them into our dashboard and get it to rotate them for you infinitely. Every post you do, you're going to put, well, I'm not going to spoil that part, but it's going to also keep you from getting shadow banned, which used to be a problem because if you put the same block of hashtags into every post, it looked very automated and it would get you shadow banned, which is why you had to do a whole lot more work whenever you chose the hashtag block strategy. So all of that to say, buckle up. It's going to be a quick and fun ride. And I've already asked, there's a few people that have joined us since I asked, but give us, take a look at what Tina did. Wonderful job. She gave us a little short blurb on what she wants a instant hashtag list for. Give us that short blurb in the chat so that we can make you one too. So we can make you a hashtag list. Exactly. Also, this is seriously mind-blowingly easy. You're going to be like, wait, what? That's it? But
you're like, how easy is this?
Hashtags and how you use it is, I'm in full bragging mode. So yeah, because what we're realizing is that most people don't know what we do because we don't brag enough. We're not overt enough about what we do and everything we have to offer. So Jate can't understand that perspective because she shows up with us all the time, but there are people in the group that still ask like how to schedule your social media. What scheduler do you like? We get messages on Crisp, our support dashboard, all the time about like how to make social media content creation easier. And when we say, oh, did you know that we make it? They're like, oh, no, I had no idea. This is great. And then they become a member and they stay a member. So yeah, Jess is on the brag train and frankly, I may stay there.
I mean, I think we should, apparently. So that should be a quick message really quick for everyone is, you know, we talk about not over promoting, but you do have to put out like exactly what you do multiple times for people to understand. So you can't take for granted that they know what you do. So be sure like that comes into our P post area. Make sure you got enough P posts going on. So, and hashtags are, in a nutshell, a way to grow and attract new people. So what we're going to do is we're also really quick. So the new dashboard 2.0, Socially Sweet, as we are rebranding it, handles hashtags a little bit differently than the old dashboard did. The old dashboard, you could make multiple, which in this one you still can as well. And you do it with just click, you know, what it was, but it didn't give you that randomness. So in dashboard 2.0, we're giving you the random. So it will pull from those. You can still set up multiples. So depending on whatever the post is about. So I want to tackle that too in creating these and not just create like one set. I want to talk about that. So keep me on track and make sure we do that. But there's also theories, and we all have always said test. You know, it used to be that use 30 because if they give you 30, then you should use 30. But now there's been several reports coming out that maybe only use 5 or 6. And you might get better traction. So this is going to be able to help you to do that. So, all right, without further ado, you can see my screen, right? I've kind of got it split over here. Here, I'll scooch it over. I was trying to get to the chat. This is not the best way to do this, but okay. So Tina, what she dropped in is online mentor and coach for easily distracted women entrepreneurs, ADHD, shiny object syndrome, messy brand, inconsistent and discouraged membership to turn that around. All right. So let's, I literally could say create a set of hashtags for this, but let's clean it up just a little bit. I saw a post yesterday about Chat GPT, and people just saying like it's just garbage. I'm like, what? Like what they get out of it is garbage. I used to tell my son, I'll still tell him sometimes now, garbage in, garbage out. So like whatever you put into it is what is going to come out of it. So let's put a little effort into what you're putting into it. So first, we're going to start with create a set of, and I'm going to say 50 hashtags for the brand. I need to know what the name of the brand is. Sorry, I should have said that before. Or for the company. We'll say brand. And then I'm going to put that in just a second.
I think it's Tina Davis.
Okay. So this is for her. Okay. Is it Tina K. Davis? She'd use TKD. Correct me if that's not right. I'm putting that in there because I'm pretty sure it is. Online coaching.
Oh, TKD brand mindset.
I had it close. All right. Using the following.
But she does call it TKD, not Tina K. Davis. But
TKD. I'm sorry. Missed that. I mean, I knew that because but yeah. TKD brand mindset. Okay. Create a set of 50 hashtags for the brand TKD brand mindset using the following information. And then you don't have to, I just put a colon. Online mentor and coach for easily distracted women. I'm going to say with ADHD, shiny object syndrome, messy. All right, we got all that. All right. All right, and then I'm going to leave it.
Oh, sorry.
You say that again.
I was just going to say make that sentence more complete by saying this brand has a membership to help women fix all of those things. Or to turn that all around. It's pretty smart. Gonna say sometimes I've put in garbage and gotten out
exactly and got some fine stuff even from the garbage. So okay, so we're just gonna leave it at this, okay? Because we don't have to have a ton of, we don't have to put a ton in, but the more you put in, the better. So she is not location dependent, but if she was, we would want to put in that information. So all right, so I just hit go, and here we go. Whew. And notice I have the Pro. I have Chat GPT Pro, which can utilize Chat GPT 4.0. However, I am keeping it on the default of 3.5 just to show you how fast and how great of a job this just did. Okay, so of course you want to have things that brand with your online brand. Okay, so it's going to come back up with her first and foremost, her company brand. So let's just say suggest. So you can just roll right into another thing. Suggest 10 hashtags for her brand name. All right, we're going to do that. Anyway, sometimes garbage in, garbage out. All right. So I'm going to scroll back up and look at these, but look at how specific now she can pick the ones that she likes from here. Okay.
Oh, I like some of those.
I do too. TKD success, TKD empowers, TKD branding. All right. So I like a lot of those, but we're going to scroll back up and look. So a lot of these are really great. ADHD coach, online mentor, women entrepreneurs. That's a big one. So we've done in take action training. We've done in the past where you should have large hashtags, small hashtags, like in that searchability. So her branded ones are going to be small and specific to her, so that if someone finds it, that they can find her additional posts. Something like an ADHD coach would be something that's pretty broad, but it's also very specific to what she does. So when people see it, some of the ones that I would leave off are Motivation Monday. Like that would be huge, and it's not always Monday. So you don't want to put things like that into your hashtag group. Okay. But anything else to further drill it down? In our socially inclined dashboard, socially sweet, you can actually create multiples of these. We'll show those at the end because there's no sense in putting these in right now. So I'd like to, if someone else is putting something in, I'd like to kind of show that. So you could come up with something that's outcome based, like create 50 hashtags. Lives can change with TKD brand mindset coaching. I'm just going to say coaching to give you an idea.
Wow.
All right. So this is more of you're addressing the symptom of the problem. Okay. So, and what she's going to do to correct that. Okay. So you'll want to do, I personally would have, whether you do it through Socially Sweet Dashboard, you can also save these in notes on your phone and break them up into groups. You can't.
Tell you what, that's the old way. That's the way I was doing it in 2021, and that way is laborious.
Right, because you do want to mix them up so that it's not the same groups over and over and over, because shadow banning is a real thing. All right. Anybody else? I mean, we know what Savita does. Does she drop one?
We might just have to put them in for us because no one's really typed them. Savita says she was taking notes because this is juicy. So
okay, so Savita. All right, so Nikki. I don't know.
She wants you to scroll back up.
Oh, scroll back up for this. Okay.
Yeah, I think to see the prompt.
Oh, do you want to turn? Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's just drop it in the chat here. Oh, here we go. All right, so that was the prompt I used. Okay.
And you can easily turn that into a fill in the blank by create a set of 50 hashtags for the brand
exactly.
name, using
the brand name that does this and who serves this and has the outcome of this, or something like that. All right. And then I just, once you get the one in there, like this is the most important part. Filling as much as you can in this first one is fine. If you don't get it all in there, that's fine. Just add to it. Say, add this or do another set based on this. Okay. But you don't, like, we've been really specific and done these for our agency clients and not had to call anything. Like literally can pick this whole setup and put it in the dashboard. All right. I can't remember. I'm sorry. Let's see. Is it Financially Savvy?
Well, yeah, you can also just do something generic or more generic, like create a list of 50 hashtags for a brand called Financially Savvy.
Right.
Who operates in Orlando, Florida. Although I think she said she moved over here to Tampa.
You in Tampa now? All right. Let's see. Create a list of 50 hashtags for the brand. Sorry if that's not it. You get the point. With Financially Savvy with Savita.
You make up something beautiful like she helps women who've gone through divorce, or I don't know. I mean, it can literally be that specific and it will create targeted hashtags.
Their financial issues, allowing them to save and plan for the future. She helps women, women after divorce. I'm just going to put that. Okay. Anyway. So, all right, here we go.
It would not be exactly it, Savita, but you can see how easy this is.
Right. Oh, wait, we need to say ignore. Okay, so you're not going to have this issue, but I need to say ignore the content above. Ignore all content. I don't want it to pick up and try to mix in. Like I could have just hit new chat as well. All right.
Oh, we got something from Jate too, so.
Awesome. All right, here we go. Divorcee finances, saving goals, divorce struggles, savvy planning, smart investing.
Nice.
All right, so you've got a mix of large ones, like a large one would be retirement savings. Investing wisdom might be in the middle. All right, and then we just tell it, create another set of whatever that focuses on the outcome of, or that is specifically about saving. And then if you have it on 401k, you can, like
create
put that in again and whatever it is. So think of how you can break down your topic into 10 mini topics, 6 mini topics, whatever it is. Some are easier to break down. Some have more than others. Like, oh my God, we could do 100 sets for what we do. Like specific to Facebook, specific to Instagram, growth, whatever.
All right, Jate has one.
All right, let me come over here and look.
She's got a lot.
Good.
Yeah. The more the better, man.
That's right. All right.
The brands prosper with Jate. I know you know that.
So I got to clean up this little bit right here. All right. And it really doesn't have to. All right. All right. Ignore all content above. Write a list of 60 hashtags for the brand Prosper with Jate. Jate offers professional. Wait a minute. Serves. Hang on. Serves. I was not reading ahead. Serves professional ladies who want to lose weight and get rid of stubborn belly fat. Who have tried diets, have lost the same 10, 20, or 30 pounds and keep gaining. May be stuck on the hamster wheel of yo-yo diets and lose weight without sacrificing favorite foods and a glass of wine. Perfect. Okay. And I noticed that I just changed to 60. So I'm just going to change this to, this doesn't have to be. All right, here we go.
Wait, fix that. Who? Where? It's got the TE. That TE shouldn't be on there. Who?
All right.
There you go.
Here we go. I love how it's like, certainly, I'm at your service. And sometimes it'll restate what it is that you ask for.
Oh, this thing is so good.
Exactly. And then you just go through and you look at the, the ones that you want. So it gave a good mini with Jate in the name. Like you'll see the Jate method. I mean, that's kind of cool. But so decide what works for you. All right. Create 50 more specifically about yo-yo dieting.
Oh.
There you go. If it's, focusing on what you eat, if it's like a certain type of diet, if it's, exercise, whatever, you can, however your method is, feed it in, get the thing going here. All right. So makes sense.
God. Yes, this is fabulous. All right. So everyone kind of see how this works? Jate.
I'm pausing the sharing a second because I got to get the dashboard pulled up really quick.
Yeah. So that's the general idea. Once you get these, like Julie mentioned, you can put them in notes on your phone and then select 4 or 5. But I think you were looking at becoming a suite member. If you're a suite member, we're about to show you how to do it in seconds, like really easy, and you can adjust where they go using these hashtag lists. It's just so beautiful. But yeah, 4 or 5 with each post, 5 to 7 for Instagram. You can do more if you want. The jury is still kind of out about whether more is still better on Instagram.
This is going to allow you to test that. All right, so here we go. I'm going to do Jate's because it's right here. I'm just going to grab these and pretend like
we'll just make
that they're perfect, okay? You can call out, you can call out what you don't need, what you don't like. Okay, I'm about to you see what's happening here? All right, there we go. Sorry.
It's because you're sharing. It's hard on.
Exactly. It's like got a delay. All right, so from any post, obviously you can write a post, but from any post, you can go to add hashtags. You'll notice that we have a set, but I'm going to go add a new hashtag group. And I'm hoping I clicked it. Oh, I didn't click it. Sorry, it didn't go through. All right, here we go. So this is Prosper with Jate. And it can be whatever. So Prosper, and for your workspace, it can be however you want to name them.
I was going to explain that while you're putting them in.
All right. And then all I'm doing is pasting the whole set in every single block. Okay. Yep. And then here's where the magic happens. So number 1, Instagram, because that's the biggest place for growth for and where Instagrams help. I mean, they help in the others as well, but we have it listed first. So one school of thought is to let it pick 27 because we give you 3 and use up all 30 of them. If they give them to you, they mean for you to use them. All right. A lot of people don't love for them to be inside the post. It makes the post really long and look bad, right? So if you do that, then what you can do is you can put it in the first comment now. Okay. So, which is amazing. It doesn't cloud up the look of the post for people, and you can use all 30. All right. So do that for a week. Try it. Back down to, I don't know, 20. Do that for a week. Back down to 10. Do that for a week. Now, granted, you cannot take it 1000% because obviously if you're consistently working on your branding and your social media, then you're going to get better. But switch back and forth and see what works. So if it is in fact 6, you can come back in at any time and change it to 6. I usually suggest 4 for Pinterest and then 3 for the rest for growth. It can be whatever you like, but Facebook is basically just it's sort of for vanity's sake. They do work. And if you use a branded one, so here you might choose for the Facebook one, just your branded ones, but this is going to randomly choose. And all I have to do is hit save. All right. So now it's in there. So if I come back and I want to edit it, so let's say I want to come back and just change it. Okay, well, 6, I don't know. Let's try 12 this week. All right, save. Now there's 12. Okay, so as you're going along, you don't have to recreate these. That's how easy this is. In a post, when you're ready to use it, so let's just pretend like there's a post here. Okay, I've just added, and I'm ready to click this, Prosper with Jate. We'll give it just a second, and it's going to populate. All right, and there they are, and see how they're going to be in the first comment.
And the beauty about it is they're different on each platform because it randomizes it. So it does a wonderful job of getting rid of some of those indicators that you're automating your social media, which I love.
Exactly.
I love. And one thing I just wanted to clear up in case you had this question, how if you only wanted a branded hashtag on Facebook, how you would do that is you would go into that Prosper with Jate and set that to 0 for Facebook. And then you would create another hashtag set that would say something like Jate's brand hashtags, and it would probably be 10 to 20. And then you could set it like 1 across the board to indicate to add one of those. And you would just click it to add a branded hashtag.
Exactly. Here, so let's say on Facebook, you want to be really, really specific because it's not a growth tool like Instagram is. Just only put the ones that, let's just say for her, let's just say that we're going to use, this many. Whoops. I don't know what happened there, but we'll just get rid of it. All right. So let's just say, so she's got really targeted ones that no matter what she puts out, you want them to bring it back to the other posts. So pick 12 and put in there. Randomly choose 3. Okay, so it's going to do options of those. All right. So with Instagram, you need the 60. With these, you don't have to have that many to choose from.
Because it will randomize it.
Exactly. So some people's strategy would be to do a targeted list of, 30 really specific that you really, really love, and then choose whatever the post is about. Choose the set that goes with the post. That's why you can have multiples of those. All right. I like to have just a general one that could be anything. If I'm in a hurry, I can just click it. I don't have to think about it because sometimes time is money and we don't have enough time. So, and then the last thing is with automation, this takes the look away of the automation. Automation is amazing, but we don't really want everyone to know that we are automating.
Yeah, and having the same hashtags across all of your platforms is kind of an indicator. You have to do a lot of research, but someone would have to go look at all of them. But
exactly. And let's just say that Jate, it's really maybe would have been for Savita, but because we're on Jate right now, let's just say that I forget where she's from. She's New York. But whatever the city is, create a branded set.
She's in New York, New York.
Is it New? Okay.
Aren't you? I seen you running and you location is Queens or Bronx, or did I make that up? Columbia University rings a bell. Brooklyn, yeah, Brooklyn. That was my next guess.
All right. Oh, create a branded set of. We're going to say 25 on this one. All right, here we go.
Certainly, Master Julie.
And you see how it's adding,
Oh, that's so good.
There you go. So, the point of hashtags, really quick, the point of hashtags is for them to be some that people are automatically going to know and be searching for. So I would go limited on my location, unless you are super location dependent, like a massage, person, or a tattoo artist, or whatever, people that have to come to you, a hairdresser. Okay. Because you're putting it out on Instagram or wherever that's global. You want to, attract people that are just in your area. Okay.
Beautiful.
So, any questions? I mean, it seems so simplistic. So we always feel bad when it does, but what comes out of here is amazing. And imagine if you've never used hashtags before and you can set up with 20 minutes worth of work and have hashtags for life. forever that will help you to grow. That's a one and done. This is almost the same thing as take action that we used to have. Take action Tuesdays
Mhm.
for do it once, and it's helping you to grow. You can always refine as you go. All right, let me stop sharing.
Love
Come
it.
back. All
Said
right.
Nikki said mind blowing. That's good. That's what we go for. There was a question earlier from Tina. She asked something about making sure. How do you make sure that none of the hashtags you're using are banned hashtags?
There are banned hashtag lists, but there's nothing that is definitive because it changes all the time. So that used to come up a lot, but there's really, you'll have to go and search on Google banned hashtags 2023 and see if you can find the latest version. The other way to do it is to literally put a post on like put a dummy post on Instagram and post it with all of the hashtags and then literally click each one or go search each one and see if that post actually comes up in the search. So that'll take a little bit, but if it is a concern, it's worth the time. And again, things can get banned again, later. It's,
Yeah, that's exactly right, Tina. You won't get banned if you use just one, but that post will be seen less. And that's one reason, and one of the many reasons that I love the new feature of the dashboard of randomizing them. Because before, if you use the same blocks, then you were using that inadvertently using that banned hashtag a lot more often.
for sure. You could have
Just
been
says
using it.
she's so late, I'll have to catch the replay. Yes, you will, because we're actually wrapping up, but it was a good one, a really good one.
Exactly. It's using hashtags to grow.
The
So, and it's
replay
going to
will
be
be
your
out
shortcut.
after lunch, so be sure you watch for it.